Right here is by Adrox, The Satisfying Downfall of Bradley Martyn. He really fell off, bro. Like, hard.
Bradley Martyn has gone from a well-respected YouTuber to one of the biggest memes in the fitness industry. And the numbers don't lie. In the last 5 months, he hasn't gained a single subscriber and has instead lost 10,000, signaling that something has gone seriously wrong. And it all started when he asked professional fighter Nate Diaz this.
You can beat me in a street fight?
Huh?
You think you beat me in a street fight?
You in a street fight?
Yeah.
You're a podcaster, brother.
I love it.
Thinking you'd beat Nate Diaz? That's beyond delusional.
Insane,
And
bro.
honestly, it's hard to argue with that. Bradley's belief that being 260 pounds automatically makes him a street fight winner has become an online joke.
My MMA coach, Antonio McKee, you gotta look him up. This month is like probably, he used to fight at probably like 145, 150. He's stronger than me. I guarantee he's stronger than you.
No.
I bet, bring your people, I guarantee.
How much he weigh?
How much I weigh?
How much does he weigh?
He wouldn't be over 160.
Damn, I'm 260, bro.
With replies like these,
Bro.
it's safe to say the trolling might be justified.
All right, bro. Okay, I get it, bro. Bradley Martyn's a big dude. He's 260, probably about like 6'4", 6'3". He's pretty tall. But, bro, thinking that you could beat a UFC MMA fighter that trains every single day and night. Like, I know you lift every day, brother. You lift, you know, you do all that, but they actually train to fight. Like, they could really choke you out in 2 seconds. Like, it's not a joke. Just because you're 260 don't mean you can beat an MMA fighter. Especially a professional that's fighting in UFC. Like, you ain't being that, dog. I'm just telling you now. You don't have the stamina. You're gonna get gassed out in like 30 seconds trying to keep up with them. Like, it's not the same, bro. It's not the same as a street fight. It's not. It's really not.
Said, dude brings his weight into every conversation. It's like a running 260-pound joke. He has a fragile ego full of insecurities.
Even in the street fight, they would still maul him, bro.
He really needs a
They fight every single day.
Throughout
They
2023, Bradley brought a total of 6 pro fighters onto his podcast. And unsurprisingly, he asked each one the same question. Who would win in a street fight?
Who wins in a street fight, me or you? we run into each other in the street. Who wins, man? Who wins? Rob, who wins in a street fight, me or you? Who wins in a street fight, me or you? That's why I can beat you in a street fight.
But even in a street fight,
I would beat the out of you in a street fight.
No, I would.
His argument for how he would beat them was always the same. His weight advantage, which isn't entirely wrong. However, what Bradley seems to forget is that technique and skill are just as important, if not more. And soon, he was going to realize that the hard way. Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson, a legend in MMA, is a perfect example of why size isn't everything. With a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and wins against opponents bigger than Bradley, Mighty Mouse competes at just 125 pounds. Yet despite all this, Bradley still failed to understand how someone half his size could ever stand a chance against him.
With the guys like that, they're going to get to your ankles so fast, you're not going to have time to pick them up. And then all they do is deal with big guys, so they know how to put you in a position where you don't have leverage to pick them up.
125 pounds, though? That's so
Demetrius, I know.
I can lift that with one hand.
I know. I'm telling you, he's going to get your back, he's going to get your neck, he's going to get your ankle.
And you know it's bad when even Joe Rogan isn't backing you up.
You know, fighting Bradley Martyn on the podcast said he could beat Mighty Mouse. MMA fight, they're going to have a jiu-jitsu match.
Bradley Martyn has no chance.
Against 125.
He has no chance. He's going to get choked out.
So
It's just going to take time.
What's even more interesting though is a comment underneath the video that links to an old video Bradley uploaded showing him being humbled in a jiu-jitsu session.
Ooh.
You good? Yeah.
Bro, this is what I'm talking about, bro.
The foundation of his decline
MMA is
grew
different.
even stronger when viewers realized he wasn't exactly the best at hiding his insecurities on camera. Ever since that incident, he's been fighting influencers smaller than him in an attempt to regain some of that lost validation. During one of his confrontations with Steve O'Do-It, he did this.
I didn't see it.
Some might argue that this was justified given Steve's trolling. However, what wasn't justified was his fight with Bryce Hall. When Bradley and Bryce decided to wrestle at his gym, Bradley went overboard even after Bryce could no longer continue.
Okay, Bryce is not a fighter, so... I mean, I know he's been in some fights, but...
Bro, the look in his eyes, I was actually surprised Bradley took it that seriously, which would be an understatement. And you'll see in a second why. On September 1st, 2023, Bradley Martyn appeared on a podcast with Brian Callen and Brendan Schaub, where Bradley and Brian got into a bit of a disagreement. At the time, Brian was 54 years old, and despite the age gap, it was interesting to note that Brian was the only one in the room without a combat sports background. Though what's even more intriguing is how things ended between Brian and Bradley after the podcast.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Get that together, watch my back. Sorry. Do you see how you got flipped at least with an idiot like me?
I know, I was trying not to do it.
Bro, the first thing Brian told him was not to grab his neck. And Bradley
And he
went
went
ahead
right
and did it
to his
anyway.
neck.
He was trying so hard to prove something, and then telling Brian he wasn't going hard? That's insane. Insecure, LOL. Every time Bradley...
He said he wasn't going hard, but his whole body was red. Like, that shows you're going hard when you get red like that. Like, what? How you gonna say you were not going hard? Like, you got flipped, my guy.
Gets aggressive and tries to intimidate
just
people. When common
admit
sense
it, you
would
got
have done the
flipped.
job. Check this out.
You were going hard.
Bro, how?
And I feel used, and I'm
Really,
I'm
bro?
honestly
You want to
tired
talk
of-
about this right now? Want to
Yeah.
talk about how you got your start? You tell the internet right now. Go ahead, tell
You-
them.
dude,
Go ahead, tell them.
dude,
Tell
okay.
them.
Okay,
Tell
wait.
them.
Okay, fine, I will.
Tell them when you have 1,300 followers who put you in their videos, bitch.
No, but wait. Okay, but
Tell
wait,
them.
Brad.
gonna cut to Stein. Go ahead. You come hard at bitch and not expect that right
wait,
back.
control
Tell them how
it.
you got started.
Okay, but control
Go ahead.
it.
Tell them the truth.
Dude.
Tell them the truth. Look in the camera. Tell them the truth.
He was trying to put him in his place, just came out like Roid Rage.
Hold on. Listen.
Don't run. Don't
Hold
run.
on, listen.
Now
Listen.
Now we get the views.
Hold on, listen.
what Bradley
Yo,
just
hey,
said.
hey.
Go ahead.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Why are you getting mad?
Because I'm talking to you right now. Listen.
And what happens when you never get a reality check? You keep pushing your limit. And unfortunately, for stable Ronaldo, he became Bradley's most recent victim. On June 7th, while stable
I remember this
Ronaldo
clip.
and FaZe Lacey were live streaming from Bradley's gym, Ronaldo boldly snatched Bradley's hat, a move that didn't go as planned.
Damn, actually? Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't know that was bad. My bad, Brad. Like, actually. No, actually.
Bro, I get that's disrespectful, but slapping a kid is crazy.
For
You
real.
can solve that so easily. While that incident seemed over the top, what happened next with Sneako made this look mild in comparison. During late 2023, while Sneako and Bradley were working out at his gym, they decided to have a sparring session. And this is what happened. After getting knocked out, Sneako realized something was missing from his mouth. His tooth.
Knocked his tooth out.
I spit it out mid-fight.
He said, "Where'd it go?"
No, they don't.
Now, we can all agree that both Bradley and Sneako don't have the best reputation when it comes to calling people out. However, after the fight, Sneako made a fair point, and Bradley's response, well, it was the same as usual.
Post-fight interview, Brad.
Okay.
Sit down. Sit down.
Do you know what sparring means, Brad?
Bro, okay, let me explain this shit. I did not go hard on you.
What?
Bro, I did not
That's
go hard
cap.
on you. I did not go hard on
You
you.
were trying to. I saw in your face.
Run back to 90%. Run back.
He was trying. What? He was throwing fucking...
All right, every clip that I see of Bradley Martyn sparring with somebody, he says, "I was not trying." The other dude flips him. He says, "I was trying not to go too hard." I want to see what it is with Bradley Martyn going hard, bro. Because it looks like you're going hard. Your whole body is red when you're fighting. And you're over here throwing 3, 4, 5 combos like, bro. You hit him with a jab, and then you hit him with another jab, and then you said, "Mwah, mwah, mwah." Like, bro, you're throwing jabs, hooks. Like, bro, how is that not going hard? I don't get it. Like, maybe you weren't going 100%, but you were definitely going like 90, 95. Like, there's no way. He's making it seem like he's going like 30. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Your whole body is red. When your whole body's red, you're getting that adrenaline rush. Like, you're trying to do something. Like,
Before you came, what did I tell you? You were on the phone. I said,
You said, are you sure? Are you sure?
I don't think this is gonna
But do you know what sparring means?
Yes. But do you realize that if you put me on camera, what's going to happen? We spar, we're f***ing around, what's going to happen? What is everyone waiting to say? Anything they can, right?
Oh, so you're putting your whole reputation on the line.
What anything on the line, but I'm saying like...
You were game 7 fucking
I was
wailing.
not bro, if I'm game 7, I would...
He was.
With this chick.
Oh, knock you... If I'm game 7, I would...
Oh, yeah?
Are you a dumb...
Oh, yeah.
Pleasant right now?
Bro.
I'll beat the fuck out of you, game 7.
Bro, what are you doing, Brad? You're 100 pounds more than me.
That's the point. That's the point. The reality is this. There's no...
Are you not gonna press? You just looking at me, bro? You said you're gonna press him.
Bro, when he's in front of me, it's like a little scary.
We can pretty much say that the confidence Bradley gained from beating smaller guys is a major factor in his decline. However, due to his overconfidence, he was soon about to face a harsh reality check. Bradley claims he's 260 pounds and can win a fight with anyone. But is that really the case?
I mean, he
See
lost
what
to an
happens when
MMA
he
guy
wrestles with a
in the
guy
beginning.
his size.
Bradley, let me tell you. There we go.
Oh, someone who actually knows how to fight. Look, I can tell the black dude trains. The way, look. I can tell he trains. He knows what he's doing. Look, brings him down. Look, he has him pinned right here, right? Look. Look at the way he got around him so quick. People who train, he looks like a he looks like he wrestles. Look how fast he got around him. Bradley Martyn barely got one knee up, and he already got around him and put him in a chokehold in 1 second. That's what these guys are talking about in these podcasts when they're saying you're not gonna be able to beat these guys that are 100 pounds less than you. Bradley Martyn talks about, oh, but I'm 260. But look how fast this dude got around you. You barely got one knee up, and he's already behind you and has you in a chokehold in 1 second. You got to be able to react. Weight and reaction is two different things. You could weigh 400 pounds. If you can't react fast enough, then you're done. You're done. It's over. Look, he gets around you so fast, you can't even keep up with him. He has you to the ground. What are you going to do? Now you're done. Now you're done. Like,
So you slap Ronaldo when
MMA is a different
hat,
breed.
But now what? Oh, he's bigger than you? Things only went downhill from here. Around the time Jake Paul and Nate Diaz were preparing for their fight, Nate appeared on Bradley's podcast. During the conversation, Bradley spent most of the time trash-talking Jake, even saying he wanted to see Jake become a meme.
You know? And honestly, I hope you beat the shit out of Jake Paul.
Yeah, I appreciate
Just
it.
being honest.
Are you cool with Jake Paul?
I am.
You got
Yeah. I don't have problems with him. I just want to see him like lose.
Yeah.
Because he lost Tommy Fury, but he didn't lose in like a way where. Because honestly,
So that's fake. How are you cool with somebody, but you want to see him lose? That's weird.
if he gets knocked out,
That's weird.
it's just gonna be such a meme that I just want to see that. And maybe that's kind of fucked up, but that's just the truth.
Yeah.
Because if you knock this guy out, it would just be a fucking meme.
Although Logan Paul isn't
Makes no
exactly the
sense.
perfect brother, he didn't take this easy.
I gotta say something about Bradley.
Yep.
I think you're getting lame. I think you're getting lame as a person or a person who's out there searching for clicks.
Start those beefs.
Nah, because bro, look, I see what he's doing, but I just think it's weird. Like he had Nate Diaz, who my brother's
Yeah,
fighting
yeah,
on August 5th on his podcast.
Yeah.
And like in the same sentence, he's like, "Yeah, I'm cool with Jake. I like Jake. I just hope you beat his ass."
Yeah,
I just
that's
wanna see him
weird.
get his ass. I want to see him get turned into a meme. Why, Bradley?
What Bradley didn't seem to realize, though, is that Logan isn't just a beginner. He has plenty of fighting experience and isn't much smaller than Bradley. On July 27th, Bradley made another questionable decision, calling Logan out for a fight right outside his gym. Surprisingly, Logan accepted the challenge.
Jake Paul, I'm calling in regards to your tweet on July 27th, where you said, "It's speaking about clicks and views, all that, come to my gym, no cameras, no content, we can just fight in front of zoo culture."
Yeah.
So tomorrow, I'm gonna come by, and we can do this once and for all.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Street thing? Do you want to grapple? Do you want to do MMA fight? You want to box?
Well, I thought we were just talking about fighting in the street.
That's cool too.
Oh, street California.
That's totally cool too. A good old fashioned California street brawl.
As promised, Logan showed up the very next day at Bradley's gym.
How you feeling? Good. Are you ready? All right, we got waivers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're doing that?
My thesis is you have cameras everywhere in this gym.
I agree. They're not supposed to say anything.
This doesn't say that.
They can say that. I'm down for whatever you want to do like that.
But you don't want to film.
I didn't want to film it.
But you also wanted to fight in front of zoo culture.
I said no cameras, no content.
In front of zoo culture.
Yeah, no cameras, no content. This is specific to that.
So if we're going by the tweet, and that's what we're going by,
No cameras.
let's pop. No cameras, no content. We'll stop. We'll pop out front, like in the tweet. I thought you and Jake are cool.
No, we are, but about the same token, like, if you really felt that way about me contacting you directly, when I said it, I didn't think it was like some malicious bad thing.
But that's my family, bro. And yes, I haven't always been the best brother ever, right? But I think that's part of me being a big brother. I thought I'm working on all of that.
I respect it.
But like, I have to stick up for Jake when I can.
I get it.
Even if I don't always do it myself. But again, I'm working on all that shit.
Yeah. I respect you. Hope you know that.
Thank you. I respect you too, bro. For real. This is cool. I like the new location.
Thank you.
All right, so let's do it.
Oh, it's 360, bro. Cameras down.
Unfortunately, the fight wasn't recorded, but the footage captured after the fight strongly suggests that Logan may have won.
Bro. I'm proud of you. Thanks for doing it. Run your mouth about me, I run my mouth about you. And like, now at least, by the way, that was I'll be honest. Yeah. Just levels to this shit.
From the photos, it's clear Bradley's head took some damage while Logan remained unfazed. At this point, Bradley has undeniably become a meme, whether he's trolling or not.